And here's what we have. This is Grous Alentejano red wine. Stay tuned, I'm going to tell you more about this wine. Gorgeous wine. I think this is a really beautiful characterization of Alentejano. So here's what we have. So, Herdade-dos-Grous. So this is a Vino Regional Alentejano Reserva 2011 vintage. Love the Alentejano stamp here. For the Herdade-dos-Grous Reserva 2011 vintage, we selected our very best larger fermented Torrega Nacional Alicante Boucher and Tinta Mueda, aged for 16 months in our cellar. So I think this wine is really superbly characteristic, really nice weight to this wine. Very, very haunting scent characterization. I like the rose garden notes here, violet notes, so some of the red floral, deep red floral notes. So rose garden, which I love, red rose garden, deep red roses, violets, hayberry, a bit of blueberry, blackberry on this as well. Cinnamon, and those very rustic leather notes that I like to use as well. What's lovely about this wine is its weight and a lot of acid on this. So I'm really trying to talk after experiencing this wine. It's a little difficult because I'm not enjoying this with food. So this is going to pair well with hard cheeses. Gouda, smoked Gouda would go really well with this. Other dishes as well, such as maybe even a smoked salmon. Nicely done. Mexican food would go really well with this wine. Italian food, the marinara sauces are going to, a lot of things you can do with it. The acid is there, and you can drink this alone, but I would definitely recommend to optimize the experience is to taste this with a lot of protein and a lot of great rich foods. The tomato dishes, even the heat dishes from the Mexican food flavor profiles are going to go really nicely with this wine. And this wine is 92 points out of 100 points. So Alentejo, it is east of Lisboa, the southern portion of Portugal. I think some amazing wines come from this region, and inexpensive, nicely constructed, thoughtful wines. And so on this wine, I think it's many more. So for me, Portugal has been a deficit this year in terms of tasting wines from. And there was a Wines of Portugal tasting this year. I missed it because I had other tastings. It's been a very busy tasting year, but it's one where, I find wines like this, on my tasting table. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm really excited. So I'm really excited to taste wines like this. It is really a privilege for me to get them, having them on my tasting table, knowing they're here, and really looking forward to tasting these wines. Sometimes, I'm going to get a different wine from Portugal than say Spain or Italy or the New World, and I want something identifiably Portuguese. I think it's a bit of that, the weight characterization, its ability to be complex, its ability to, meld together with so many different flavor characterizations, scent profiles of the rustic note quality. And I think that's a really wonderful, charming thing about Portuguese wines. Thank you for watching today. Questions and comments down below. The like button's down below, so please hit that button. And put more information on this producer as well. Subscribe button's right up here, so please hit that button. Stay tuned for more reviews, and stay tuned for more reviews to come. I like to get your support, so if you would do so, please subscribe to my channel here. But also, give a like or a tweet, or follow me on Twitter So follow me on Twitter, I'm on Facebook, I'm on YouTube, I'm on LinkedIn, and Vine, and so many, Instagram. I'm almost everywhere you can think of. So thank you for watching. I like to have a handshake with you, share a glass with you, and do cheers, saluds, saude, and so forth. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more reviews to come. Salud and saude.